Say God's goddesses and emissaries of light. This is drtajen. And if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome everyone. This is a reading for the collective. Let's turn this around the right way. And first and foremost, I do want to let you guys know to please click on these videos because these are readings. You will not be seeing my face for a while because I am working on me spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. And I just do not want to be seen right now. I know that you guys understand and overstand, and you will respect that because you guys are a very great, caring, and loving audience. And a lot of you, majority of you, have been with me since the beginning of my channel 3 years ago. Okay, so y'all got me. I got y'all. As long as I'm getting your readings to you, y'all don't care. Okay? Seeing me is not important as the message that's being conveyed. You all know that. And this is the reason why I rock with you guys. You guys are super duper amazing. I just want to let you know you guys keep me going amidst my own storms. I got my own situations. I got my own life outside of YouTube that I'm living. And to the best of my ability, I'm going to live it up and I'm going to be happy regardless of appearances. Okay? And I suggest that you do the same. Let's go ahead and get some messages here from your Divine Masculine. Yes, this is a Divine Masculine reading. The reason why I decided to do more Divine Masculine readings than Divine Feminine readings now is because Divine Feminines, you need answers. We are looking for answers, and we're just going to tap into spirit to figure out what your person is up to. Now, do know that this is a general reading. This reading may or may not resonate with you. There may be parts of the reading that may resonate and the other parts you may not resonate with, and that's completely fine. I just ask that you chew the meat and spit out the bones. What's for you is for you. And if you're vegetarian or a vegan and you don't eat meat, then take in what resonates with you. Like that analogy I just said. That may not fit everybody. Everybody may not eat meat. That's a prime example. But you get the gist of what I'm talking about. It could be, signs that I throw out there anywhere in your chart. It could be your Jupiter, your stellium, your Venus, your sun, moon, rising. Okay? Again, we're going off of what resonates. We're not trying to make this a personal reading. If you would like a personal reading, you can please book with me, and it will be something that is more synchronized and tailored to you. I love y'all. I know that was a long spiel, but I do have people that are on my channel that are new. And in case they don't know, now they know, right? And for some of you that have been away from my channel for a while, welcome back. Okay, let me take a sip of some Fiji water real quick. Like I said, I am modifying myself, upgrading myself, transforming, transmuting, and transcending. And I am drinking more water now. I mean, I've always drunk a lot of water, but I'm drinking more now. And I choose to drink only distilled water and Fiji water. I don't do alkaline water anymore, even though Fiji is alkaline. But I don't do the quote-unquote commercialized alkaline water. Case in point, I was drinking Essentia. You guys know that water that is in a clear bottle with a black background, white writing, and the plus sign. And I felt so sick after drinking that water. That water, something's wrong with it. I know firsthand when things are wrong, vibrationally speaking. When I say I got sick, I really felt horrible. And when I was drinking it, all I can taste is like a metal, like a faint metal in the background. And I channeled it because I'm a medical intuitive. I found out that it's vanadium. Okay, it's vanadium metal. All right. And so anyway, I don't know their rhyme or reason for why they did such a heinous crime to that water by adding that metal, but I will tell you what I've channeled is that it depletes your other minerals that are in the body, and that leaves you thirsty and wanting more. So you just say, hey, let me go ahead and buy me some more of that essentia because I'm out. I drunk all of the essentia that I have. I need more, right? So that is what I channeled. That's what I feel. And that's that. I just wanted to put that out there for some of you that are health conscious and thinking that that's a good water and a good brand. It is not. And I will recommend that you do not get that brand of water. It's not pure. And I'm speaking from my own personal experience. It's not something that I just channel outside of my own experience. I tapped into that for myself because I was trying to figure out what the hell I was tasting, what was in the background, and why that taste never went away while I was drinking the water. Now, when I finished drinking the water, I didn't taste it anymore. So, if I can help you, then there you go. So, here we go. Getting into the reading. Your divine masculine, someone's divine masculine is learning their lesson. And this is also about you learning from them interchangeably. I can't talk this morning. Something is wrong with my speech. Let's try this again. Interchangeably. All right, there we go. Your person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. And one of the things that I learned today is how much of an attachment that me and my twin flame have, and how attachments really are a breeding ground for heartbreak and heartache. So I had to cut ties altogether. That is my personal choice because we have a bad cycle that needs to be broken. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, me and my twin flame, we get along to a certain extent. And I really feel like you're going through this with your person too. And this is the reason why I'm channeling all of this in and factoring all of this in. I feel like you and your person, you guys pretty much get along for the most part. I mean, better than most twins. Until it gets to the emotional part. When you express your emotions to your person. They close up. They clam up. And they gaslight you. They start to gaslight you and make you feel like a dumbass. Let me just be 100 and 1000% right now because I'm channeling for the collective. They make you feel like a dumbass because you expressed your feeling and they're your feelings for them, and they don't know how to express that back without making you feel like they want to be with you. They do want to be with you, but they don't want to be with you at the same time because they fear this spiritual connection. They know that you are their kryptonite. They know that you are their weakness, but at the same time, they rather be alone. It's like they're punishing themselves, if some of you can relate to what I'm saying. So Spirit is telling you in the meantime, while you're going through this with your person, I don't know how long you're going to be going through this, that you take care of yourself. Because you got the next card is self-care. Don't let them gaslight you or make you feel less than because you have emotional intelligence. You have, a high EQ. All right? You know how to love properly. A lot of divine feminines are balanced in both their masculine and their feminine aspects of themselves. I said a lot. I didn't say everybody. But majority of the divine feminines, especially the third wave of twins, are really evolved, highly evolved twins. All right, you got the first wave, second wave, and then you got the third wave. All right, so the second and the third wave of twins are a little bit more advanced than the first wave. Now, right now, you, viewer, you can be either the divine masculine or the divine feminine. You're both undergoing a spiritual transformation, but the person that is chiming in right now, at this now moment, you, YOU, are undergoing a spiritual transformation and awakening, like myself. Okay? This is the reason why you chimed in and you tapped into this message in this video, because you felt the vibration of it. You knew that it related to you in some way, shape, or form. You see, I do not believe in any coincidences, or I don't believe in idle cases or anything like that. You clicked on this video because it was meant for you to click on it. It was not a fluke. Okay? So, let's get more messages from Spirit. Spirit, give us more messages about this person that the viewer is chiming in on. Okay. So, remember, I was talking to you about balance. You got two cards that came out together. The two cards that came out together is obstacles and balance. Okay? Both of you are dealing with unhealed wounds that are blocking both of you from moving forward. Yes, I said it correctly. Both you and your divine counterpart or twin flame, please take what resonates, or soulmate, are going through unhealed wounds that are blocking both of you from moving forward. One of the things that's coming out is forgiveness. That's it. That's how you know what? We as humans like to overcomplicate everything in our lives. The only thing that is needed in this situation for you guys to both move forward in your trajectory and in your life is forgiveness. To forgive one another. I have had so much resentment in my heart for my twin flame. And I feel a lot of you have had that same thing. So, what I am now practicing is Ho'oponopono. I love you. Please forgive me. It's 4 steps. You guys can look it up. It's really late in the morning, so it's not all coming to me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And I love you, but I cannot remember the 4th one. Anyway, they added the 4th one. That's why I can't remember, because it was just originally the 3. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. But they added a 4th one to it. So anyway, if you look it up, you will see the Ho'oponopono, all right, which is Hawaiian, and it is a form of prayer. And if you practice this will help you to forgive the other person. The other person will feel it, and that will basically get rid of the karma between the two of you. All right? So, this is going to help to bring balance. Remember, we spoke about balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. This is an unrequited love. I'm not telling you anything that you don't already know. You clicked on this video, you're going to get the messages straight from spirit. It's unrequited love between you and your person. Either your person loves you too much or you love your person too much. I also feel, since we're on the subject, that your person has a problem with not giving love. They give love, they can give it out. They have a problem receiving it because this person has done something wrong to hurt you, or they've embarrassed themselves. They did something wrong against you, and they feel like they're not deserving of love. They feel like they're not deserving of your love, and this is the reason why they're unable to accept your love. Okay? Some of you are going to be triggered by this reading. It's okay. You need to be triggered. Open up them wounds so you can heal. Trust the process. Some of you are having problems trusting what spirit is doing behind the scenes. Spirit is wanting you to know it is safe to trust in this situation. It is safe for you to trust in this union. It may not look like what you want it to be like. Okay? It may be far from it. It may be diametrically opposed to what you thought that this thing was going to be. And that is because you did not write the script. You, your person, and source wrote the script. And the thing about it is, as a spiritual being, you have to go sometimes to the other side to bring messages back so you can collaborate and integrate that information into your psyche and your persona and be able to move forward with the information that you have on hand that's not on a conscious level but on a subconscious level. And this may go over many of your heads, but for those that are already 5D and above, you know what I'm talking about. Some of you are going beyond the veil to go get information about your journey with your twin, because on a conscious level, you feel lost. But on a spiritual level, you're not lost at all. No way, no how are you lost. 1 second. Don't you just love kids? I'm up here, sitting up here talking to y'all, and notice that one of these cereal bars, you know, like these little nut bars and stuff like that I gave my daughter was smashed. I was wondering what was on the floor. Smashed. Yeah, she threw it on the floor, and she's 14. Come on, why would you do that? Anyway, I believe everything is a part of the reading. So some of you feel like this person smashed your heart, crushed your heart. And a lot of you will be very, valid in your belief and thought about that. Because this person did crush your heart. And this is the reason why you're finding it hard to trust them again. Because they broke your heart into so many pieces. I don't even want to say 1 million pieces. Let's say trillions of pieces. Okay? This person really did a bang up job on you. Okay? They did. And they know they did. That's why they feel like they're not worthy of you. And this is the reason why when you express your love, or you may say something sensual or sexual to this person, they're not necessarily picking up and grabbing it. Spirit is saying, you got a warning here. Don't dismiss the red flags here. Because the reason why they're not able to show you that love is because they feel like they're not worthy of showing you that love. They feel like they did too much to where it's unreconcilable or irreconcilable. Thank you, Spirit. Okay? No such thing as unreconcilable. So they feel like it's irreconcilable, that they did the worst. And nobody is beyond being forgiven. Okay? Even if they did do the worst of the worst. Nobody's perfect. We all have our vices. We've all have fall or fell short in the glory in the eyes of God. This person may be reaching out for support. You may, viewer, need to lean in on your inner circle during this time. And you may need support at this time because I feel like you're not in communication, you're in separation. Okay? And it is killing the both of you. And it's honestly your person's fault why you're not in communication. Even though you may have blocked this person. Because this person is just, right now, they're not acting right. They don't have no act right. They're acting stupid. They know what they're supposed to do because they are aware. But see, I tell people all the time, they were like, well, my person knows that he's my twin flame. He knows that we're supposed to do this and do that. Girl, or, boy, listen. Just because a person is aware of something doesn't mean that they're conscious of it. And that's where the difference comes in. Your person can be aware, but it doesn't mean that they are awakened. Because if they were awakened, you wouldn't be here listening to my voice right now. You will be in union with your twin flame or your soulmate or your higher level soulmate. Am I right? So the next card that you have is mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson in this. And if you haven't, when you clicked on this video, oh baby, you are getting the message and you are receiving the messages. Trust me. This is about spiritual mastery right now. Not going off of what your eyes see, not going off of what this person says. Who cares what they say? Who cares what you see? Are you wanting union with this person? Because if you want union with this person, you have to have union within. And even by, having union within, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to end up back with that person. Pray to God that you get your true love, someone that is your equivalent, because your twin flame may be your twin flame, but they may not be your true love in this lifetime. I'm just being 100% with you. Twin flames that have really truly mastered their autonomy, they are together. They're not going to let a karmic come in between you and them because they have hidden arcane knowledge that is already integrated in their DNA. The moment that they are awakened, they are activated. And in that activation comes not a belief, but an inner knowing. Okay? So, this is about spiritual alchemy. Let me go ahead and get one more last card from this oracle, and I'm going to move on. Right now, you guys have to have time apart. You cannot fight this, viewer. You cannot resist this. The more you resist, the more it's going to hurt. Or the more you're going to hurt this person, or this person is going to hurt you. Some distance will help bring both of you the needed clarity on this leg of both of your journeys. See, you really thinking that they're on their journey and you're on your journey, but your mission is the same mission. It's just different aspects of the mission that you guys have to carry out. But it's one mission. It's all one. Everything connects and everything comes back full circle. You see what I'm saying? All right. So this time apart and this distance that you guys have is not here to hurt you or to make you long for the other person more. Remember, you're not separated in the spiritual sense. You're only separated in the physical sense. Okay? But you guys hang out every night in 5D and above, doing y'all jobs and y'all missions together. No arguing, no fussing, no bickering, no fighting. I'm going to keep it brief because I just want to see where you guys are in your ascension, you and your twin. That's what I'm referring to when I say where you are. Okay, where you guys are. I want to see where you are in your ascension. So we're going to go ahead and start off with, of course, Divine Masculine. And so where Divine Masculine is right now in his ascension is the karmic purge. Mirror reflections. He is purging out karma. and karmic relationships and ties. Even if it's connected, guys, do not rule out the fact that karma can be connected to a person's location and job. Do not rule that factor out. These cycles, too many cards. These cycles are coming to a conclusion. They're coming to an end. Now, we're in some really, really, really good energy right now. We are in that Aquarius moon. That just happened on the 11th, okay? We still are in that energy. We're still in that portal. You understand? That means that we can manifest and manifest like it's nobody's business, because this is a manifestation of a total of 1,000 new moons. All right? This is the manifestation of 1,000 new moons. So you already know what you need to be doing. For those of you that are into rituals and do your own rituals, you better manifest like it ain't nobody's business. You better manifest. Okay? All right. So for divine feminine, you have divine order. Practice patience. Because some of you are wanting it now. And Spirit is like, oh no, you're not ready. You think you're ready, but you're not. And guess what? Spirit always has the last say so. All right. So let's go ahead and see what this karmic purge is about with divine masculine, and what he needs to take heed and stride to as well, because we all go through karmic cycles. Even when we end karma restarts. It begins. We make more karma. If you're breathing and you on this earth, I don't give a ding dang on what nobody says. Jesus says you will reap what you sow, and he's talking about the karmic will. Okay? And there's people, I came in with no karma. Well, there's many of us that came in with no karma, but we collected karma along the way. All right, so here we go. The karmic purge card shows up to reveal what you have not wanted to see in yourself through the mirror image of your other half. All right, divine masculine, this is your message. These reflections are surfacing to help you see all aspects of yourself. If you face your fear and confront yourself in the mirror, it helps you break old cycles of previous programming. Remember that song by Michael Jackson? I'm starting with the man in the mirror, okay? I'm asking him to change his ways. So, refusing to look within creates interference that pulls the two of you energetically and physically apart. If you want to know why you and your divine masculine are apart, stop looking at the physical for the answers and go within. Just like I'm doing right now, tapping into spirit, asking these questions and getting these answers for you. When your other half triggers you, pause and pay attention to your response before you act. Stop and ask yourself, how does my perception of them reflect my own weaknesses? Your answers reveal aspects of yourself that you may not have seen. It is crucial that you restore balance within yourself before your other half can find the balance within. The karmic purge will continue until you both have fully surrendered and are to face the other in the mirror, where you both discover your true selves. So, if you are lost, if you feel like you have an identity crisis and you do not know who you are, look in the mirror, look at your twin, start doing a self-analysis of all the things that triggers you about your twin. And then look at you and see where that reflects back at you in some way, shape, or form in your life. How do I relate to this? Abandonment. I got abandonment issues. He got abandonment issues. How does that relate to me? When I was 5 years old, my mom and my dad divorced because my dad cheated on my mom, and I told my mom. And my dad always hated me after that. And we've always had a very, hard relationship. It caused dissension between the two of us. But hey, I'm a child. All I was doing was saying what I saw. I didn't know it was going to cause them to break up. But here we are, years later. I'm a child that survived the divorce. Okay? So, we both have abandonment issues. He has his own situation, which I'm not going to touch because that's his personal business. But we both have abandonment issues, and I can definitely see where he triggers that in me. All right, so Divine Feminine. Oh, man. Sorry, y'all. Hold on, I'm coming. We must have went over that 30-minute mark. But anyway, back to your reading. This is a good, juicy reading anyway. So, we got divine order. You're being asked to be patient. This divine order is not on your timeline. 27. You're like, I want what I want at this very moment. Like today, not tomorrow. Okay. Alright, so it says patient is the ultimate virtue. You know, you've heard that saying that patience is a virtue, right? So, you are experiencing many challenges that teach you tolerance, trust, and timing, all requiring you to practice patience. A major life lesson that you must master for your soul to evolve. So, Divine Feminines, you have another major life lesson that you need to learn. Okay? This card suggests that you release control and allow divine guidance to direct you, which demonstrates that you trust the process. So, again, stop checking their temperature. Stop seeing if they're okay. Of course they're okay. They're not going to fail this mission, and neither are you. Trust that. Practice and patience will enhance your ability to connect with your senses and teach you to let go of the ideal that you are the only one who can achieve what you perceive as perfect or the right way. This card implies that you need to get out of your own way by releasing logical concepts and surrender control, creating space for you to receive blessings that will far exceed the expectations of your mind. So you sitting up here thinking that you know better than Source, you know better than God when it comes to who you should be with, who you should spend the rest of your life with. But God is saying that I'm wanting to give you beyond your wildest dreams, beyond your expectations. And you're like, no, but I think that this right here is going to fit me. Like, this is going to suit me because this feels good when I have this person. And God is like, but this person right now is not even there to even support themselves. So how could they be there to support you and make you feel good when they feel bad all the time? They got trust issues. They're dealing with their ego. Every time you talk to this person, you guys are sparring partners instead of loving partners in life, instead of life partners. You guys fight all the time. That's not what you want. And it surely isn't. So just know that rushing the process will cause you to make hasty decisions, and you may be with the person that may be the love of your life, but they're not the love of your life right now. Okay? Do not rush the process, you guys. This diminishes your ability to create at your highest capacity of what it is that you deserve. Make a commitment to exercise self-control, at least at this moment, you guys, which will enhance your ability to live more consciously in the present moment so you can attract your greatest potential. And maybe your greatest partner. You do not know what God has in store for you. You have no idea. You guys may have been through a lot when it comes to the matters and the affairs of your heart. But just please keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your focus. Don't let what's happening or what's not happening make you miss out on your blessing or your blessings. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and channel just a little bit here at the end just to see what the outcome is of this. For those of you that want to go on the other side, I do have my Patreon. If you're interested in knowing how it's all going to pan out and what steps you need to take, etc., then you can meet me there. If not, we'll go ahead and end with this. I'm going to just only pull a few more cards and see what I get. All right, so you guys are dealing with someone who may not know their power because the Magician card is here. They may not know who they are entirely, okay? They may not know how to bring all the elements together to work their magic. There's roses that are all around. So I feel like each time you try to bring and pull that potential out of that person to get them to see what you see, they prick you with their thorns. Okay? Or, there's a background of candle wax that's just burning. You may have gotten burnt. You may have gotten, scorched. This person may not have really known that that's what they were doing. But you guys have been together, I would say, for affinity, because there is a snake that is intertwined around this Magician. And this snake knows its boundaries and its limits. So this person may have been dealing with boundaries, may not know their limits. They may have talked about you to their friends and family, telling the friends and family something totally different than what they're telling you. They may have breadcrumbed you because the snake is cunning. Yes, we know that the snake can also shed its skin. Your person has the potential to change, but I feel like I'm tapping into the past now because readings are fluid. We could do past, present, or future. And right now I'm tapping into the past for you and your person. Your person has not said the right things about you. And this is another reason why they're MIA. This is another reason why they're not all, up close and personal in your face, because they're guilty. All right, look, the Six of Pentacles. This is about reciprocity, even exchange, give and take, but they're not breaking bread with you. They're breaking bread with their family at the table or friends. All right, because there's a table that's surrounded with everybody, including a dog. Okay, one of your divine masculines even have a dog or a family dog that's just sitting around the table and they're gossiping. Remember, this is past energy. They're gossiping about you. They're not telling the truth. They're telling lies on you, making you out to be this monster, making the people around them not like you and feel like, this person is vindicated, he or she, and their actions and their ill treatment towards you. Now we got the moon, and the reason why the moon is here is because the moon always reveals secrets. It's going to come out. They're going to know that this person really, truly are in love with you and is in love with you. It's going to come out, and it's going to come out soon, because things always happen at the new moon and the full moon. Okay? All right, so if you guys want to find out what's going to happen, how it's going to go down, please meet me on the other side on the Patreon, and you will get that information there. Thank you so much for coming on this channel this morning, this night, this afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. I appreciate your love. I appreciate your support and everything that you do to contribute to my channel. All right. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe. You can even leave a love donation if you feel inclined to, or you can purchase a gift for my wish list and it will appear on the channel. If you're wanting to know more about manifesting, I do have a book that is on Amazon. That's also going to be in the description box. I love you guys so much. I now wrap you with the love of Christ consciousness, and I cloak you with that protection as well. And so it is. Namaste, everyone.